What's up, beautiful people? It's Sindærfam. Welcome to the channel. Today we'll have this very interesting video, and it's about Whoopi Goldberg, OPRAH, and Taraji PNC regarding the movie Color Purple and the alleged beef that they had or they have. So yeah, I'm excited to check this one out to hear what they've got to say on this one. So yeah, I mean, it's no news about Taraji PNC coming out to talk about the gender pay gap and how they are being underpaid as a black woman. And yeah, tons of people have speculation saying Taraji have had beef with OPRAH. So yeah, I'm excited to hear what they've got to say on this one. Let's check it out.
For Comedy Hype News, I'm 𝑗𝑜𝑖𝑛. The pressure to maintain in Hollywood appears to create an environment for feuds to exist, unfortunately has put a few notable black women at odds. On Friday, Oprah Winfrey will post on Instagram with a message that looks to now tie into a possible feud with actress Taraji P. Henson over the new Color Purple remake. I've long admired Taraji. She can make you laugh, cry, cheer, and feel everything in between, but I had no idea she could sing. Taraji, the actress of force. Taraji, the singer, a complete revelation. What I love about her portrayal as Shug Avery is that she plays her like a woman who not only sang the blues, but I had lived the blues. Only Taraji could do that. She shared that her late father once told her, "You're gonna be one of the greatest actresses alive, but wait until the world hears you sing." Taraji, the stage is now yours, and I already see the standing ovations for you. I'm fiercely welcoming Taraji to the Purple Sisterhood, and I cannot wait for you to meet her version of Shug. The Color Purple is in theaters starting Christmas Day. In the Instagram post, Winfrey would share several pictures of Taraji on set and doing press of the film. In one video, Henson gave her reaction when she found out she got the role and who she was going to be sharing the screen with. This latest post from Oprah, for some, was a direct response to an alleged beef brewing behind the scenes with her and Henson. Earlier this week, Henson made public comments on pay disparity throughout her career. In one press interview, she would reveal that she nearly declined to be a part of the reboot of The Color Purple because of the salary. As soon as news broke, the online conversation began to shift to Winfrey, who was listed as a producer on the reboot, and why wasn't she able to advocate for better pay for the black actresses in the cast? One user on X would go on to write, "Oprah is far from broke, and you mean to tell me Taraji and Fantasia almost walked away because of them being lowballed? Monique tried to tell us that, and folk called her crazy." Another user in agreement would write, "Reading between the lines, Oprah and company don't pay black actors." In addition to these posts, fans began to pick apart a video online of Winfrey taking photos with Henson, Danielle Brooks, and Fantasia on top of a building. Some fans think because of their body language that the two may not be on good terms, adding fuel to this rumor and alleged beef. Others defended the video, claiming it was cold. Now, interestingly enough, just last month, in an interview with Essence magazine, Winfrey shared that she made only $35,000 for playing Sophia in the original Color Purple. They were only offering $35,000 to be in this film, and it is the best $35,000 I've ever earned. According to an inflation calculator, $35,000 in 1985 is equivalent to about $99,000 in 2023. As Winfrey began the trend, so did highlights from past Oprah Winfrey shows, and it doesn't appear to be the first time Winfrey would have some tension in connection to The Color Purple. During an episode from a 2010 episode of The Oprah Winfrey Show, then guest Whoopi Goldberg and Winfrey would reveal that they haven't spoken to one another in years, all because they both thought the other person was mad at them. If you can recall, both women would share the screen in the 1995 original of The Color Purple. Winfrey would then reveal that the two would end their alleged feud at Tyler Perry's house during a screening of his film For Colored Girls, where Goldberg had a role.
Whoopi and I really hadn't seen or spoken to each other in years, and then this summer we ran into each other at a gathering at Tyler Perry's house when she was down there filming the movie For Colored Girls. Hello. It was really a divine moment, I thought. I'm gonna try not to cry, because we met in the kitchen. Whoopi came up, can I share this? Whoopi came up to me and she said, "Can I just ask you something? Did I do something to you?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" She says, "All these years, you know, we've been disconnected, and I just want to know, did I do something?" I said, "All these years, I thought you were mad at me. All these years, I thought that you thought, I don't know what I thought."
It's crazy.
It was crazy. What was that?
Who knows? You know,
So you weren't mad at me?
No, I had no reason.
You hear what Whoopi said? Whoopi said this. Or
Child, you know, Whoopi don't say much of anything. And when I do say it out where everybody can hear it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't hide my stuff. I don't, you know, I don't play that.
We can meet each other woman to woman where we are now. That was the past. Don't know what that was.
Well, more than likely, many people would look at it and say, oh, they had beef, whatever, and all of that. And the thing with people is many people would say things and with rumors spreading to be what is called rumors. You hear people talk here and there when in real sense, it might not even be the case. It might just be people are busy with their life and all of that. And you just don't see them hanging out anymore. And yeah, like she said, it even happens amongst us in our daily life. I mean, us as regular people, where sometimes you hang out with somebody and all of a sudden you no longer hang out with that person, not because something happened, but probably both of you got busy, and people would come up with the fact that, or with speculations that the both of you are having beef. It happens. I mean, let's even talk about Taraji. I love Taraji. I love Taraji movies. I love her as an actress, and I know that she's an incredible actress. I haven't seen the movie Color Purple, which I'm also going to be checking because I've heard tons of stories about it, and I know tons of people have seen it. But I also love you to share in the comment down below what was your favorite part of the movie and what you loved about the movie Color Purple, because I would also really love to hear from people so that I know what to expect from it. But all the same, let's go on.
I don't know what that was. This would have never happened had we not had that moment at Tyler's.
Tell her.
She always thought it was the reverse.
Yes. And I would say, what did I do?
I couldn't have done anything because I hadn't seen her since The Color Purple. I'm like, what could possibly have happened?
It's as certain as to at what point did Winfrey and Goldberg feel a rift between each other, but they would see each other again in 1990 on Winfrey's show, where the old friends would discuss the newly Oscar-nominated Goldberg for her role in Ghost.
When your name was called, because no, everybody says, you know, it's great to be nominated, but there's a thing about when the 5 names are listed and yours is called and the seconds before the envelope is open.
Well, see, we were asleep because it happened at 5:30 for us. And so the phone rang and I thought, somebody is dead or I owe somebody some money. and they just tracked me down. I picked up the phone and somebody said, what? And I went, what? I said, slow down, please. And they said, you just been nominated.
Now, it would quietly appear for some that a possible feud between them was brewing, as the then executive producer of the Oprah Winfrey Show, Sherry Salata, told Winfrey in 2011, I feel like it's been in the zeitgeist that you and Whoopi don't speak. I'm not trying to make a mountain out of a molehill, but the truth is, you didn't. Fortunately, the women would have their moment to put an end to the rumors that they didn't like each other and moved on. Fast forward to this week, as rumors of an alleged beef between Henson and Winfrey began to circulate online, Henson would take to Instagram to thank users for their support, but also clear any air about Oprah. It is so important for black women and all black women of color to support each other. It is also imperative to have women of color in decision-making positions across all industries. Thank you for responding to my message with compassion, understanding, and support that I've received. With that being said, Miss Oprah has been nothing less than a steady and solid beacon of light of all the cast of The Color Purple. She has provided encouragement, guidance, and unwavering support to us all. She told me personally to reach out to her for anything I needed, and I did. It took one call, one conversation, one decision-making black woman to make me feel heard. Thank you, Miss Oprah, for all you do. Unfortunately, this post wasn't enough for some of Henson's followers. One user would write, must got the call once people started noticing the body language on TikTok. We still don't F with Oprah, but I love you, Taraji. Another would chime in, I don't buy it, but I support you, Taraji. One more user would simply add an agreement, well, I don't trust Oprah, I don't care, but go off. Let's talk about it more in the comments below. Do you think Oprah, with a reported net worth of $2.8 billion, should be held responsible for the offer Taraji and the rest of the cast of The Color Purple will receive? And do you agree with how this potential feud with Oprah will be put to rest? Save the day for the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel and follow Comedy Hype across all social media. For Comedy Hype News, I'm John Abba.
Well, if you ask me regarding pay for the movie Color Purple or whatever, I mean, what I know is more about their worth and the numbers and what they bring to the table, and it may be in that light. And if for people talking about them having beef or beef going on between them, between Taraji and Oprah, I mean, it is alleged, which means that many people are just saying it based on speculations. It might not be true, and sometimes some people might just have there might just be a little rift, or there might just be a rift between two people, and it might not even be a big deal, but lots of people who overheard it or saw it or heard it some way or the other would take it and make it a big deal where it might not be. I mean, I love Taraji P. Henson, I love her movies, and I also respect Oprah Winfrey prior to the rumors and stories that have been coming out about regarding her, but it still did not change my views about her because I respect her a lot. But all the same, I still believe and think that it might just be that there is no beef between these people. People are just making it call for what it is, rumors, and just want to, just for what I don't know, which is social media and the internet, and that is what it is. More than likely, many people enjoy these things. So yeah, I saw the photo they took, Oprah and the cast and Taraji alongside, and people saw it and called it that they had body language, or there is a rift going on between them, and I still don't get it. It might not be. Most of these are just mere speculations. But all the same, I'm sure tons of people have different opinion regarding this. What are your thoughts about this so far? Do you think there's a rift or there's a beef between Taraji P. Henson and Oprah Winfrey, or there's a rift between Oprah and Whoopi, or do you think it's just mere speculations, rumor, whatever? I really love your honest contribution to this. And what are your thoughts about the movie Color Purple? I'm sure tons of people must have seen it by now and they have interesting stories to talk about it, and I really love your honest contribution to this. You can share all the useful information you think might be really helpful. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and all of that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video.